What's up, YouTube? This your boy, the Mad King. Well, I told y'all I was gonna get back up at y'all. You know, it just take me some time, but I got some time today. You know, I got a 5 o'clock appointment down here at Cartersville, Georgia. You know, got this oversized load. Get it on the back of the truck. Get to the crib for the second weekend home. You get what I'm saying? And I ain't even running regional, but we gonna talk about all that later. I want to introduce y'all to some people. Y'all know how I get down. If a company ain't worth nothing, I'm going to tell you they ain't worth nothing. So I'm going to introduce y'all to this new company called Evergreen Industries. Y'all know I love my tobacco and my coffee. Anyway, I'm gonna introduce y'all to this new company called Evergreen Industry. They've been in business for about like 35 years. Small company of 120 trucks down in Liberty, Mississippi. I know, I never heard of Liberty, Mississippi, so I'm pretty sure half of y'all ain't never heard of Liberty, Mississippi. Anyway, cool company, small company. So throughout my trucking career, I heard a lot of people say, man, the money's at the small companies, the money's at the small companies. Man, you ain't gonna get no money with the mega carriers. For one, I never worked for a mega carrier. For all y'all who know me, who been rocking with me, y'all know I usually deal with mid-size carriers, Paul Transportation, Milton, Fraley and Shirley. Stop. Ain't nothing wrong with Fraley and Shirley. I was going through some personal things upstairs. I had to get my mind right, so I had to leave Fraley and Shirley and take some time off the road. Then instead of going back, I went down to PGT, but that's here nor there. So now I'm at Evergreen Industries. So let me tell you about them. When you come to Evergreen Industry, right? When you get to the compound, they got one terminal. That's it. Ain't no 20 terminals like Milton, 40 terminals like Swift and all them. They got one terminal. You get what I'm saying? Your recruitment and all that, your dispatchers, your owner, you gonna meet him from as soon as you get there. Like, dude is always on the compound. Like, dude he's there. You get what I'm saying? You pull up, he pull up. So you get to meet him, which I never had that experience at any other company. But once you get there for orientation, it's a real chill, friendly environment. I mean, I'm guessing, but I would say between the dispatchers, accounting, you probably got like 100. You probably got about 50 to 60 people that works there. You get what I'm saying? They flew me in from Pittsburgh. I'm expecting to get on the, you know how they have the company bus that comes in, scoop you up, whatnot. I got picked up by the driver manager. That's how small this company is. So you get there, you go through your little orientation. They don't put you in a hotel or nothing. You stay at the terminal. They have like a cottage house and full kitchen, full bedrooms. Like, it's nice. I mean, it's real, like, it's basically like you at home, but you really at work, but it's real nice. Anyway, I get here, we go through the orientation. The orientation is real quick because, you know, they only hire experienced drivers. I want to say you got to have at least 6 months of flatbedding experience. They are a majority still hauling company, so you know how that is. But I get here, go through the orientation. They don't try to weigh you down with securement training. They treat you like a professional. They feel like once you come here, you got 6 months experience. They just going to teach you the way, you know, they're going to tell you how they want their loads secure. They're going to teach you their safety manual, and that's it. That's it. First day, get your load, go. If you want to go home, go home. If you want to run, run. You get what I'm saying? So they don't try to hold you in orientation for weeks. You get $1,000 transitional pay off the muscle. So that always a good to help. You're not going to get it right then and there, but you're going to get it. I believe they say payroll is like a week behind or something like that. But the thing about it, you get transitional pay, that $1,000 transitional pay. But in the course of you being at the terminal for the orientation, they give you a $50 gift card for you to go get you some food or whatever you want to use it for. They got some late models T680s. That's all they run. Kenworth. I don't think I ever seen a Peterbilt, but Kenworth is what they run, late model 680s. Mechanic shop, Eric, the maintenance manager, he's on his game. Like, you call him, hey man, something wrong with the truck. It ain't no, oh, we'll fix it. Nah, go get that fixed like right now. You know, they pay it right here, right there. Let's get it done. We ain't got time to waste. Like, let's run. And that's another thing I liked about being here. You not sitting. Like, the way they got their lane set up, let me explain this. The way they got their lane set up put you in a position where you're not sitting no more than 5 or 10 minutes. And they run east of the 35, no New England, no New York, none of that. Most of the times you're going to be Indiana, Georgia, a little Florida, some of the Carolinas, some of the Virginias, and everything else in between. They try to keep you in steel country. Now, the biggest thing I like about here, when I got the Milton, Fraley, and Shirley, and PGT, all these other companies, mid-side carriers, they tell you off the bat, hey, 2 weeks out, 1 day home, or 1 week out, 1 day home. Here, they don't even talk about home time. Like, you want to go home, you let them know, hey man, I'm ready to go home. They're going to try their best to get you home. And when I say try their best, I mean you going home. Like, you going home. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, they will hopscotch you home. If you don't know what hopscotching means, they will literally give you a load in Georgia. Say if you stay Ohio, they really ain't got nothing right now to go to Ohio. So this is what they'll play. They'll play a hopscotch game with you. I love it because you making money doing this hopscotch. So you want to go home Friday, they tell you, hey man, we might not be able to get you home Friday, but we finna get you home. Check what we gonna do. You in Georgia, right? We gonna give you a load. We gonna hopscotch you from Georgia down to Mississippi or Alabama. Then we're gonna hopscotch you from Alabama or Mississippi up to Tennessee, or vice versa. Then we're gonna hopscotch you over to Indiana, and then route you through Ohio. Take that load home with you, and holler at you Monday morning. We not gonna call you, not gonna bug you. Holler at you Monday morning. Drop that load off by 8 o'clock Monday morning. We got another load for you. When you meet Mr. Gabe, if you watching this, I'm sorry, boss, if I messed up your name, but I'm pretty sure it's Gabe. He gonna tell you he want his trucks to gross $6,000 to $6,500 a week. Piece of cake. Like, that is, like, I do 4 loads a week, or sometimes I do 3. Right now I'm on my 3rd load, about to pick up this oversized load down to Cartersville, head up home to Kentucky, drop it off Monday down to Frankfort, Ohio, and then grab a load and get it there before Tuesday, so I can go ahead and get my 4 loads in. So that's the thing. It's easy to make the money here. Like, do your job, run, and you're gonna make your money. That's basically simple. As far as tarping goes, unless you know, they deal with a lot of major steel factories like Nucor, Guado, I think I said their name right. So a lot of the loads is tarped. no problem. They're gonna pay you for that. Like, they're not gonna pay you $25, $30 like some people, not saying their name, but they're gonna pay you. You're gonna feel like it's worth tarping. And they pull a lot of oversized loads, over-dimensional loads, which you not only get paid for the load, but you also get paid for the oversized. And if you have to tarp it, you get paid more. Let's see what else, because I want to make this quick because I got this appointment at 5. So let me just touch on the basics. Here you get a choice. You can choose cents per mile based on your experience. I think if you coming in with 6 months, I think it starts off at 57 cents, something like that. Yeah, or you can choose percentage, which is 27%. And I'm gonna tell you here, right now, sometimes the cents per mile pays more than the percentage. Sometimes the percentage pays more than the cents per mile, but they're gonna always make sure they try to equal it out to the point where you don't feel like, well, I'll be better off making this percent this month, this amount, or doing this, because the money ain't added up. The money gonna always add up here. They will deadhead you. Yeah, they'll deadhead you. If getting you home or getting you a load, they're gonna deadhead you. But the thing about deadheading here, it's gonna be worth it. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna go get this load, but it's gonna pay some good money. But other than that, they are the true definition of a small carrier. Like I said, 120 trucks, late model T680s. They also have a lease purchase program, but you got to do at least 30 to 60 days as a company driver to qualify for their lease purchase. And let me tell you something, I like it like that, because if you can't make money here as a company driver, ain't no reason why they're going to put you as a lease purchase driver, because you're not going to make money. Point blank simple. The thing about that, let me touch on their lease purchase, because I'm doing a lease purchase. The thing about their lease purchase here, they are not going to allow you to put that truck in your name. That's not the proper way to do business. This is the first company I ever seen do that. When you do make it to the lease purchase side, you're going to get a call from this very nice lady. Funny. Her name is Taylor. She going to tell you what you want to name your company. She going to set up your L.L.C. She going to set up your EIN number and everything for you. Of course, it's going to come out of one of your pay settlements. Nothing free. And then on top of that, you're going to have to set up a business bank account, because they are not going to put the money in your personal account. It's strictly business here. So if you want to be an owner operator, they're going to treat you like an owner operator. Like, you're not finna, it's no half stepping. And that's the thing with small companies. They do things right. Like, it's not going to be half ass. But yeah, that's basically it when it comes to Evergreen Industry. Straightforward. You're gonna get cents per mile, or you're gonna get percentage. Either one you choose, whichever you prefer. You're gonna get you a nice little T680. You want to do lease purchase, you let them know through the door, hey, I'm interested in lease purchase. They're going to give you an option when you try to get lease purchase. Do you want a new truck, or do you want something a little old? And they're going to try out the gate to put you in an older truck, since your intentions is lease purchase. But other than that, yeah, small companies is where the money at. And Evergreen Industry is the land of milk and honey. I heard about them in the past when I was at Milton, but I'm like, man, I don't want to work for no small company. Like, they ain't got no loads. Come to Evergreen Industries. If you don't listen to nothing Mad King say, cause come here. Y'all know I keep it 100. I don't edit my videos. I don't try to sugarcoat it or nothing. come to Evergreen Industries if you want the same benefits you would get at a mega carrier, mid carrier, but just with a small company environment. And for all you guys who hit me up about Fraley and Shirley, great company. Got nothing that's bad to say about them. Yeah, they great. I like them. Mid-size carrier, pros and cons like everybody else. Other than that, man, y'all hit that like and that subscribe button. Man, y'all stay tuned with your boy, the Mad King. It's time to check in. I gotta go get this money. I'm ready to go home.